What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here again. Got another pretty cool little review for you of a pretty unique knife. This is sent to me by way of Carco. Shout out to Carco. Thank you so much for sending me this one and a few others to take a look at. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks to him and people like him that send me knives all the time to take a look at. Generous, very supportive, awesome community. If you guys want to get a hold of him, he's on Instagram and in and out of the Discord and stuff. So thank you, Carco. And thanks to all my subscribers, channel members, Patreons. Hey, hit the like button if you like my content. Subscribe right down there if you want more of it. I really appreciate it. And let's get into this. This is a JRB Blades one-off. It's a custom knife, custom one-off made by JRB Blades. As his Instagram describes, one guy, just a guy in Pittsburgh making knives one at a time. Pretty cool, man. A lot more of that popping up nowadays with these really talented local and some non-local, but a lot of them inside of the US custom knife makers. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. So this one, I believe, is just the one-off is what I know it to be called. I think Javon actually might have reviewed this one. So I'm going to give it my best shot, but I do not think it's available unless you message JRB Blades. He might be able to help you out there. I don't know how full his books are or not. I mean, the guy looks like he does some pretty cool stuff, but on Instagram it is JRB Blades is his Instagram. Fairly easy to find, pretty cool little logo he's got there. So let's see, from the tip of the blade to the end of the handle, you got 7.5 inches. Blade length is right at 3 1/4 if you go all the way back to where it meets up with the handle. And sharpened edge length, I'm gonna call that 3, maybe a hair under, right at 3 inches right there. All right. Get a blade stock thickness check here. Thickest part of the spine. We're calling the thickest part of the spine. 127 thousandths on that. Really nice grind on that. And behind the edge thickness, looking right at 28 thousandths. Handle thickness, not especially thick on the handle, 400, a little over 400 thousandths on the handle thickness. Now let's get out some size comparisons here. That's your Cold Steel knives 8010 and your Demco knives 8020.5. That's a slicer version, more along the lines of the size of the 8020.5, but with the 8020.5 having maybe a touch more, just a little more sharpened edge length, not very much more. Let's see what else we got laying around here. Ontario knives Rat Model 1. These are pretty much the usual suspects, and the Ontario knives Rat Model 2. And last but not least, Spyderco Paramilitary 2 and your Spyderco Para 3. So overall about the same as the Para 3, which kind of is deceiving to me because it just seems like a larger knife than that. But yeah, a little bit larger, but not as large as the PM2 by any means. So in that mid-size territory, I guess, although it does feel pretty much like a full-size knife when you get a hold of it. Alright, let's do a weight on this bad boy. Not especially light, but not especially heavy. I don't know, I'm gonna guess, shit, I don't know, 4.5 ounces. See how far off I am. This is always fun. 4.3, not too far off on that one. 4.3 ounces, so a little over the ounce an inch, you know, ratio, but no big deal there. Let's see, do a hardware, well, no, go ahead and get out the blue jeans, see how she carries in the pocket. It's like a Lynch Northwest kind of deep carried clip on there. Actually, that might have been another one that Carco might have put that one on there. I'm not 100% sure if that's a clip that came with it or not. But either way, works pretty good. And obviously, you get it back out, you know, disappears fairly well in pocket. This thing carries really good. I had absolutely no issues carrying it the little bit that I did. You know, I thought it was pretty good. Let's see. Let's get out the hardware checking tools here. At the Weehaw driver. There it is. Oh, there it is. My NAPS driver. Alright, got the T8 and the Weehaw. I think it's, yeah, that's T8 there. That one was a little loose actually. And I was thinking T8 on that one, but maybe not. No, huh? Bigger than T6. Gotta be a T8. Yeah, that's a T8. That one's just a little loose. Alright. T8 on that, I think. Yep. So T8, all the body hardware so far. At this point, I'm just making sure these aren't loose. A couple of them were loose. Yep. Clip screws, T8 all the way around on body and clip. And that I'm saying that one's probably a T10, but I'm gonna double check here. That's a T15. What is that one? Is that a, yeah, T10? T10, but that feels a little loose. Let me try the T15. Maybe it is a T15. Yep, T15. Awesome, man. I'm sure he's got like a D-shaped pivot barrel in there. Be cool if it was closed in on one side, but yeah, T15 and T8. That's pretty awesome on the hardware end of things. So that's pretty much it for all the specs and you know, overview of it. As far as what I think about it aesthetically, I think this is it's a unique looking knife for sure, but I think it's really it really looks good. On the pocket side, you know, it's all smoothed out on that side. On this side, you got kind of like the, I guess you could call it speed holes, you know, really milling holes too. Like much milling kind of does contribute a little bit to the weight reduction. Got a pretty good lockup on that frame lock. No issues there. Reverse flick works great on this thing, you know. And put your middle finger right at the tip right there, and it kind of reverse flicks with ease every single time. No issues there whatsoever. Ergonomically, this thing is really comfortable. Choke back is actually even more comfortable than choked up. Choke back, still got a full 4-finger grip on it. Got my thumb right there, that nice jimping up top on that harpoon shape, which I really, is one of my favorite things about the knife, is that harpoon shape. Locks you in solid right there. Pull and push, no issues there. That flipper tab, in quotation marks, got a little bit of jimping right there, which when it's deployed is still pretty comfortable, uniquely so. You can put your finger there, kind of trigger pull it, get up in there, you know. But the one thing about the flipper tab, to me, which is weird, I don't know if it was meant to be a flipper tab or not, because I did it the other day. Damn it, I can't. Maybe I'm holding it wrong or something, I don't know. But you can, yeah, I can't do that again. I did it the other day. I think I did it no, maybe not. But yeah, flipper tab doesn't work so good. I don't know if it's because the D10 is super duper dialed in, you know. I mean, it's not, I can reverse flick it with no problem, you know, but the flipper tab will not cooperate. That's kind of a bummer. But it doesn't stick up a whole lot, which almost made me question the fact that that's even a flipper tab. And I asked Carco, and he said he had him added on there, I believe, at his request, I believe. So maybe they don't normally put them on there, I don't know. But either way, if he could get that flipper tab to work, man, that thing would be, it would be awesome. Because like I said, it's very comfortable to do like a trigger pull choked up on that, thanks to all that jimping that he's got on there. You know, it's really grippy. You can even almost, maybe if it notched that out a little more, you know, it would be a finger choil, but not quite. That's only a sharpening choil, right? But still, all in all, choked up like that is not uncomfortable to me at all. And the way that this thing is not poking up hardly any, I think that's really awesome. So if they could get it to work like that, you know, maybe play around with it, that would be phenomenal. You know, I mean, if they went into production with a working flipper like that, these things I think would just sell out. I mean, I absolutely love it. Opening hole, of course, very reminiscent of the 10mm Spyderco hole. I don't know what kind of issues they would face there, but yeah, aesthetically this thing's awesome. It's a great slicer, great blade grind on it. I like the way it looks. Really good hardware. I'd say all in all, this is a really cool knife. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Again, JRB Blades on Instagram. If you guys want to get a hold of them, send them a message and let me know what you think about it. If you have any experience with them, they make all kinds of cool looking stuff, so I'd definitely be eager to try out some of their stuff in the future. And definitely always down to support a really good hard-working you know, knife maker for sure. Thank you again, Mr. Carco, for sending this along, and I appreciate you. And hey, hit the like button if you like the content, subscribe if you want more of it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.